you.
Shut up.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows like the one you're about to enjoy, visit electronicmediacollective.com. And now, our feature presentation.
The following broadcast is brought to you by Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. Marked Out Wrestling Podcast is not affiliated, nor do our opinions reflect those of WWE, NXT, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, or any other professional wrestling promotion.
Gather one, gather all, smart marks of the world unite. This is SmarkDown.
And now for the most opinionated man in the world. He once accused Stephen Hawking of talking too much. He thinks women's suffrage is a plot by the Chinese. He covered his new daughter's room with soundproofing so she wouldn't disturb him. Either you agree with him or you're wrong. Basically.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Here is the Jew who leads the crew.
That is right. I am the Jew that leads the crew. And this is episode 161 of the longest-running weekly, overproduced, under-talented, episodic, sometimes buffering, often infighting wrestling podcast. What you chiming through over there, Stevie? Like to introduce everybody. Stevie's over there. What's up, Stevie?
You know what that means. Come on.
There you
It
go.
means 3.
There.
I got Brian the Heavy joining me.
Hello.
What's up, Brian?
Hello. Hi.
Kira. What's
Hey
up?
guys. What's
How
going
are
on?
you, girl?
Good.
And joining us on the U-Record fan line is Bob from Memphis. What's going on, buddy? Oh, I gotta unmute.
I'm trying to carry you through the best I can.
Oh yeah, half of that was cut off because I forgot to unmute you after the show opened. So we got some fun stuff. Usual. Let's get it off with some housekeeping real quick.
Get it off.
Okay. Kick it off. How about that, Brian?
Yeah, that sounds more appropriate. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You got it?
Yeah.
Meet Bitch Brian.
All right,
Not
here
me.
Oh, sorry.
Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Here are your Marked Out Wrestling housekeeping notes and weekly schedule. Monday nights at 11:30 p.m. Join us for Monday Night Rawsome. Tuesday nights at 10:15 p.m. SmarkDown. Weekly Takedown. Thursdays at 5 p.m. where Brian Golda and Rhodey will react and review to the NXT broadcast on the WWE Network. Showtimes are for live YouTube broadcasts. All podcast versions will be available the next day on various podcast providers. Upcoming WWE pay-per-view specials and Marked Out shorts like Rhodey's Rant, Smarks vs. Marks, the Power Slam Dance Show, and Indie McIndie Face will be announced as they are scheduled. Feel free to join us on our exclusive Bubba Radio Army Network show, The Weekly Squash. Visit BubbaRadioArmy.com for listings. Keep the conversation going on Twitter using the handle @SmartMarkShow. You can call our fan line 704-444-0084 or send us an email, markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. Visit markedoutwrestling.com for all other social media networks. Get connected.
Go away.
Oh my God!
I said no.
Okay, I clean?
No, get out of here.
I stick finger in your mouth? Housekeeping?
Okay.
All right, Brian. Who's with us on the board?
All right, so we got Kashmir on the board. What's up, man? Daniel Price, Christopher Stykeleather, Juan Rodriguez. And obviously we have Noah Coons. Hello, sir. Don't get put in timeout tonight.
The Bomb Squad members are here, too.
The Bomb Squad. Who else of the Bomb Squad is
John
here?
Estrada, I believe.
There we go.
Yeah, Estrada's here, so is Daniel Price. So we're representing with the 3 active members. Basically, before we get any of that, Brian, this is going to be your time to do the Mud Report. But we got 3 key ingredients. Kind of felt like a go-home show. Got some fake trivia, character flaws, some dumb shit. Good, the bad, and glorious. Let it breathe, Brian, and take it over.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty,
All right, so we're going to kick it off with a little fun one, and this is something that I've been looking forward to, and I know you guys have as well. The Mae Young Classic that they're going to be having in the summertime. They announced that they're going to be releasing the episodes a little bit differently than how they've been doing some of the tournaments
like the UK and the CWC.
Correct.
Okay.
So at least for the CWC, I know they were doing it each week. They were having just a couple matches per round.
Mm-hmm.
They announced that they're going to be having. Each week they're going to be releasing the first round, and then the next week they're going to have the second round.
So the entire round.
So you could binge watch each round when they're released, and so they're going to be having. Oh, Bob, don't sigh.
Like it.
Why don't you like that?
Because I think it demeans it.
How so?
The Cruiserweight Classic, one of the nice things about it was every week it was who gets eliminated. This way it's just, here, hurry through these matches with these chicks, we'll get to the next round. All right, now hurry through this. We'll get to the finals in like 2 weeks. You guys just hurry through this. It's just, I'm not a fan of that.
But the CWC got done in a couple weeks too. They just delayed the tapings of it. So I mean, this is not that different.
That's true.
I mean, this is just the way they're releasing it is different.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting just because personally I like being able to watch an entire round. I mean, that sounds pretty entertaining to me.
I mean, I would have liked it for the other ones. I'm glad that they're just going to get this out of the way quickly. So, because I mean, Kara,
it's the real women's revolution. Come on, man. I think it's going to be cool.
I think it can be cool, but I mean, I don't want to sit through what potentially is going to be bad portions of it. What are you saying, Kara?
Let's give it a chance. That's all I say. It sounds like they put a lot of thought into this. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Speak up.
Yeah.
There you go. Fucking A.
All right. What else, Brian?
I don't know. And then also, in another kind of more WWE kind of crazy stuff, they're teasing that there might be some theme park and kind of rides and attractions coming along with the physical Hall of Fame that they're going to be...
Because of the Ultimate Thrill Ride WrestleMania, now they're going to put a real roller coaster.
Exactly.
Orlando anyway.
Exactly.
Put another amusement park in Orlando.
So according to some of the concepts for the projects that they're putting together, some of the ideas for the rides include something called the Rock Bottom. Obviously would be themed after your boy, Kiera.
Yeah.
Then we also have the Moonsault.
This will be
the
F5.
These are cool wait. Right.
You got it. You're very close.
Is this going in Universal Studios?
It says Orlando, so I'm assuming it would be closer to wherever they're going to be having
this a trivia segment.
It's somewhere, probably in the Kissimmee area.
A roller coaster,
right? But it's interesting. You should check out some of the photos that they released. They do have some mock-ups of some of the rides that they have planned. So who knows if this will actually come to fruition.
But this is going to be like Euro Disney. It'll be a fad for a second. They'll get great ticket sales, and after a while, nobody's going to give a shit.
Like Pasta Mania.
Sound like the what was that the
they had in Times Square.
Exactly. Yep. WWF New York. That's right.
It's going to be exactly like that.
I love WWF New York.
By the time,
the world.
I don't know when I went there, it was fucking dead. I mean, empty, and the place was fucking huge, and it was empty.
Actually, I remember they changed the name of it to The World, and then they just started having some shows there. I saw No Use for a Name and Yellow Card before.
I think they had a lot of heat shows there. Saturday night heat shows there.
Yeah, they did have a merch front part. That was awesome.
That was cool.
But it had great potential. I loved it.
They only needed a retail spot. They didn't need that huge thing.
No.
So I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, guys. And
you always do.
A little bit serious. I know it's a wrong segment, but it's been announced that Smith Hart, he's the 68-year-old brother of Bret Hart. He's battling stage 4 prostate cancer, and basically he posted
that's
on his
one of the ones
Facebook,
there's nothing they can do for you, really.
Yeah, I mean he's basically come to terms with the fact that he doesn't have all that much time left, and there's a nice picture of him that he shared with him and his family.
Besides pancreatic cancer, it's also the most motherfucking painful one to go through.
Yeah.
Do what?
I said besides pancreatic cancer, it's the most motherfucking painful one to go through. So all of that story sucks for him.
Yeah. I guess our condolences to the Hart family for Smith Hart.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Rest
then
in peace.
Well, he's not
dead
yet.
He's not dead, Stevie.
Steve.
Wow.
And moving forward, Stevie. So I don't know if you guys covered it a little bit yesterday, but WCPW, they successfully had their YouTube strike removed. I know that was kind of a big thing that's been going around for the past week or so. That they had, with all the YouTube restrictions that are coming along now.
That is good. Yes. I haven't heard much about it. What was the story?
So they recently had a show that was aired, but they weren't allowed to air it because of the whole offensive wrestling stuff. And there was a video going around on Facebook of Adam Blampied giving that promo in the ring.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that garnered over 136,000 views since it's been released. So YouTube, I guess, they've rescinded their strike against them and have let the show move forward, which is good for them. It's good for indie wrestling. Bob, do you have any input on it?
I mean, just to make sure Stevie understands how stupid this shit was, they had pro wrestling lumped in with hate speech.
Yeah.
Right.
And this all started because there were some fucking Klan assholes who were saying a whole bunch of really stupid, hateful shit, as the Klan does. And, so they were just like, okay, everything that's like that, we can't put advertising on. So, let's go ahead and do wrestling the same way. And it just didn't make any fucking sense at all. Like, WWE footage of wrestling was also considered in the same breath as hate speech. And WCPW is doing an amazing job.
Oh, yeah,
and
man.
I think they're a really good upstart company, especially with the whole World Cup they're doing. This was criminally stupid.
Agreed.
The Perfect 11 has a great idea for a ride. He said they should have a ride called Booking Hell, and they just basically make you wait in line until you die.
Well, David Otunga death stares you right now.
I don't know why. I thought that was funny. As we segue into 3 key ingredients, don't forget
iTunes.
Fork.
Stole my goddamn line.
You weren't near your microphone. I was worried you were going to miss it.
I had it.
Anyway.
What you need to make a good SmarkDown is your 3 key ingredients.
Our 3 key ingredients tonight. Number 1, new case rocks. Number 2, a modern day heel heat. And number 3, we're going to talk about the Money in the Bank participants. Let's get it going. Number one, new case rocks. So we had the Fashion Police segment invaded by New Day, who went black and white and made a couple puns at that expense. Other than that, though, I thought it was a pretty solid segment considering the match itself that New Day had tonight was probably not worth a fuck. But the segment
they had to have somebody job out to him, though.
The segment was funny.
The segment was good. I'm still a little bit concerned that this whole Fashion Police thing is going to get somehow just overdone. But so far, they've been able to kind of find fresh ways to keep it funny.
Yep.
Dude, and at first they started like they were going to be fighting, and then they got along for a little bit. I mean, what did you love? Did you like it, Kiera?
I think that New Day and the Fashion Police, I think they have a way of balancing each other out.
Yeah.
I think they're using each other in a good way.
It's a little bit like when Enzo was on Raw, and when New Day was on Raw doing it with Soft. They were doing some promos together.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, it didn't feel forced. And yet it had a lot of good lines and jabs, and the inner monologue, I thought, had me kind of laughing because New Day's reaction to the inner monologue, like, what are they doing? Bob, what was your take on it?
I do not enjoy the Fashion File segments.
Are you nuts? It's full of Easter eggs.
Okay, the Easter eggs are okay, and really those are gone once you get past the evidence board. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of. Look, pro wrestling is a 3-ring circus, and it is set up that way, so it's a little something for everybody to enjoy something different. I do not enjoy the clown segment. But I didn't like Santino Marella. I don't enjoy the Fashion Files.
Sometimes you've got to have this, and again, Brian, we're towing that line of making sure it's not overdone, but right now it is not overdone.
Mm-mm.
And
but, I mean,
having Enzo on the board out of jurisdiction.
What? Breezango is put together of 2 really talented wrestlers. How does this move either of them closer to legitimacy?
It gives them airtime. They haven't even been on the air before this portion of their gimmick.
Yeah, you hone your craft and then still reinvent yourself later in your career.
Yeah, I don't find anything wrong with it, Brian. I mean, who cares about the gimmick if you're getting airtime to a certain extent right now?
No, and a guy like Fandango, who he's a talented guy, and it's always been heard that he's respected by his peers and stuff. And I think really the the Southpaw the Southpaw
Regional Wrestling.
Yeah, I think that really kind of opened a lot of people's eyes. And, I mean, especially having John Cena at his side, too. I mean, I'm sure that did some favors as well. But the guy is entertaining. I mean, you can put him with whatever gimmick. Obviously, he's a fucking fashion cop, and somehow it still makes me want to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
a male model fashion cop.
Yeah,
I would much rather them spend that time having those two guys in the ring and not... By the way, they're subtly psychic.
What do you mean?
Which is kind of impressive. Like, it's real subtle, but if you pay attention... They're psychic. They can read each other's thoughts. Nobody else can read them, which I think is kind of funny. But
that's a sitcom bit. That's a sitcom bit that's done a lot. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Kira, I mean, the Fashion Police. You laugh. They're fun.
No, I like
They're
them.
entertaining.
They're good. And the thing is, like, a lot of people overlook Fandango. He's very talented. He's a great freaking wrestler. So, what's so funny?
I was reading on the board. Perfect 11 said Bob is the black hole of comedy.
I mean, no funny stuff.
Yeah.
No, besides the comedic part of the whole, the team. What happened to what's going on
what
here?
Happened?
I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine. What are you talking about?
Oh, I just can't hear myself. But other than that, Fandango's very talented.
You probably unplugged your headphones like you usually do. Cashmere Outside says it's the creative team writing the fashion files. Is it too good for them to come up with it? No.
No, and honestly, I think a lot of that has to do with Fandango. I mean, the guy he's fucking funny.
He does kind of carry him now. I thought
he really
Tyler
does. I mean, just the little subtleties. I mean, even him just tying his tie.
Yeah.
What's that?
And he sells every line he delivers.
And you guys get to look forward to seeing a dude in a romper soon.
Right. And when he got the romper and threw it down, and I don't know if Breeze picked it up, handed it back, and then he threw it back down. I mean, just little things like that.
You're supposed to wear it, not throw it.
Right. It just, I don't know. He's very deadpan at times, but for me, it works. Exactly.
It works very dry. Also, him pretending to be this detective.
Sure. Right.
I don't know.
And then handing them over the boxes, handing the New Day over all the boxes at the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking insane, but it's wrestling.
Yeah. It is. I mean, and most of the board comments here, they're in favor of it. So, Bob, I think you're the only one who's soured on it.
And that's fine. And I put up with this shit for a long time. The comedy segments, I would just much rather spend the time on a wrestling show watching wrestling.
The trolls are out on the board tonight.
Oh, are they?
Oh, yeah, they've just arrived.
Get them out. Get them out.
Number two. Number two is going to be modern day heel heat. Before we get into this topic, Brian, I want you to say it.
The modern day Honda Mazda.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Try it one more time.
The modern day Mahajra.
There you go.
The modern day Maharaja.
No, every time he tries it gets worse.
I know.
The modern day Maharaja. Mahajra.
Hi, Brian.
Mahajra? The modern day Mothra.
If he says it like a slow kid. Modern day Maharaja.
I have to say it like Big Cass doing the promo.
That's good.
Modern day Maharaja.
Say it in Punjabi.
Hi, Brian.
That is Punjabi.
Okay.
Right?
That must be what it is.
Do you want me to say it in English? What does it mean? What does it mean in English? Anyone know?
I don't know.
Someone knows.
Mac Daddy.
What is it?
It's a Maharaja is a king.
King Slayer?
Sure.
It's king.
The point is he cut what I thought was a good promo, and he got legit heel heat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were booing him. It felt like the old Iron Sheik or, any of these other nationalities that they've ever used. It felt like that's the kind of heat that he got. And Randy made kind of like a retort, my actions will speak louder than words. I didn't give a shit. I thought Mojo's promo and citing the fact that he beat him and that was his last loss was good, but then he went out and had a dumpster fire of a match. So, I mean, I don't know where this is going. I still think Randy's going to lose. I still think Jinder had enough heel heat tonight for them to be like, this is getting over. And
it was another test to see how well he could piss off the crowd.
Yeah, and Brian, that's why I want to segue to you, because you're one of those that wasn't on board and has changed his tune lately. So what do you think about this next chapter?
No, it's true. I mean, I initially I didn't. I mean, I still don't like, just for the basic reasons of why they did it, and it was for business. I guess that sounds so stupid. They did it for a business reason. Of course, they did it for what's best for business. But as a fan, it sucks. After watching it now, I will say that I am definitely more, maybe not so much his ring work. However, his presence as champion, he definitely has it. and it is
promos
growing
are
on me.
better.
And his promos are better. But I mean, and we can say maybe it was mojo or they just didn't have the great chemistry. But that match that they had tonight wasn't all that great.
Right.
But yes, I am a little bit more on board with the modern day Maharaja.
Daniel Price, I wasn't comparing him to Iron Sheik. I was comparing the heel heat being that he's foreign. In no other way was I comparing them. Bob, Sing 1 and Sing 2 found a job tonight. One of them speaks in Punjabi, the other one translates. What did you think of that?
I don't like it.
No?
No, I don't. Look,
it's better than J&J Security.
The three-man band guy, he's got the title. He cut an okay promo tonight, and then he walked over to the corner and missed the fucking rope. So, you said earlier, you can only, you really can't polish, let's not even say polish dirt. You can't polish the liquid puddle of shit that is this title reign.
Well,
I don't like it, and I still think this is a blight, and I would rather have boring-ass Randy Orton than this guy.
Well, I think it's going to go, I don't know if you guys know, but in India they have the big 4 pay-per-views they give away for free over in India. So I think he's going to go till SummerSlam and lose the title then. I just don't.
Is this still for $9.99?
Sure.
Over there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
I don't know if it's like, well, rubles is Russia. I don't know what the fuck it would be for.
Rupees.
Rupees?
Yep.
Maharaja rupees. What did you think, Kiera?
Maharaja.
No, I'm not asking if you can say it. What do you think about Randy, and did you give any shits about Mojo and Jinder and Sing 1 and Sing 2?
To be honest, I really don't know what they're trying to do with Mojo right now.
Oh, see, that's actually the part that I'm more interested in than the fucking Maharaja bit.
Really?
Tell them all about it.
I think with Mojo, he has a lot of charisma. Well, I wouldn't say charisma. He has a lot of energy. He brings good vibes onto the screen, but there's something missing. You know how you were saying about Apollo Crews? I think there's something missing with Mojo.
He's just not as hype.
And I don't quite know. Maybe he's not that hype because I don't think he has it all.
He needs Zach back.
So maybe they're just doing a test run with him and seeing where this goes, but I don't think it's going to be.
I think Zack Ryder needs to come back, and those two need to go heel tag as hard as fucking possible.
Brian, what you got from the board?
Well, speaking of Jinder Mahal, Perfect 11 brought up a good point, and he said that he has a problem. He has a bit of a problem with Jinder pulling the daster over his face. Hindus and Sikhs don't do that.
Yeah.
And it has allusions to stereotypes that,
mentioned that.
I don't want to see associated with him.
And
that's a very good point.
You mentioned that when that happened. That's not the first time he's done that, but it is in poor taste.
I bet Vince wants him to do it that way, just to see how much heel
who gives a shit? Put it over your face like one of the tourists.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that might be something that
they here to say lockbox.
Yeah, they might pull the reins back.
I'd rather give him a sheep mask and have him pull that off than it does feel in poor taste. I think it's maybe adding to his heel heat. Anybody else got anything before we move on?
The Zim is on the board.
Who cares?
No.
Number 3.
Number 3, not all 6 competitors in Money in the Bank were involved in matches tonight. We had a rematch, a much lesser version of it, in my opinion, of Dolph and AJ, with them just switching who won. We had Baron beating the shit out of Sammy again backstage. Conveniently, they cut promos next to a bunch of ladders. And then Baron on commentary to beat up Shinsuke after he has what was a good start to, it was a good first match for him and KO. You don't want to blow your wad. I think
And this gives KO reason to have a feud somewhere else, and Shinsuke is going to get tied up with Baron.
Right, and it works right now for the way I guess you could say these 6 are being booked. But it felt that this is where, to me, it felt like the go-home show tonight. Because they didn't add any fucking anything to the 6-man there. At least the women got a briefcase added. Like a new briefcase.
And another match announced, too.
I like that they made the time to unveil the white briefcase.
I know. I was fucking pissed off.
You wanted pink, Brian?
Well, no. I don't
Breast
give a
cancer awareness in September.
No, begging for it to not be pink.
But you know what? I mean, before I would have had no problem with it, but then Shane demanded a drum roll. Like, come on, that really
that unveiling
I don't.
of a
Yeah, I mean,
painted suitcase.
No, I'm more pro drum roll and that did not necessitate a drum roll. I'm sorry. Sorry, Shane.
White briefcase.
Yeah, fucking white briefcase.
Ladies, look at the elegance.
A lot of people are saying Mojo needs to go away or go heel. Daniel Price brought up something. Ziggler needs to win a rubber match. It helps him and doesn't hurt AJ one bit. Daniel, I agree with you that now has to happen, but the fact remains that if they don't do this bullshit booking rematch tonight between them, Ziggler can always say he had the victory. There's no need for him to win a rubber match. He won the first one. If they don't book this again.
This bullshit WWE does of 1-for-1.
Yeah. And now we're wanting a rubber match just for somebody to be one up. They should have just let somebody be one up right off the bat. I mean, that's my opinion on it. And again, KO and Shinsuke with only Baron coming out. Why didn't could Sammy not recover by then to run out?
No, well, that was the idea.
He was selling it, the beating.
It was about 20 minutes earlier.
So what?
So
that was the story. He's out.
What, you think he should have limped out and kind of be the
I don't know. That's what he does. He's a fucking rubber band. He just bounces back. Karen, what did you think about the Money in the Bank participants tonight?
I think it's going to be a hell of a match, but okay.
Ooh.
Adam, don't say anything.
All right,
let me finish.
I'll mute myself.
I did not like the part so much when Naomi came out and said what she said.
Wrong Money in the Bank. But I'll be.
No. But okay, Adam, you can't neglect that there's 2 Money in the Bank matches. I noticed on the spot sheet there was no mention of the women, and that is a major deal. Kara, we have to talk about that. Keep going.
Okay, Kara.
Okay, so Naomi, her little bit that she spilled, I didn't really care too much for it. I don't even see the reason why I see why they brought her out, but I didn't see a.
She was kind of ratchet.
Well, that's the gimmick that the character trying to portray on her, but I don't like it. It's not going off. It's not coming off well.
It didn't feel like face talk.
She did not come across well tonight.
No, no.
The only two women when they had all 5 of their chances to talk, and I'm going to be the one who wins. Charlotte, who had an awful promo written for her tonight. She made chicken salad. But
they did. This is why I didn't want to mention it, Bob. It's another fucking 6-women tag match. It's the faces versus the heels again. We've seen it. And Perfect 11 on the board is talking about the 6 participants of the men. That's what they're going to do next week is a 6-man tag match. And Daniel Price points out this, and Bob, maybe you'll agree with this, but I'll cut back to you on it. It feels like Teddy Long era SmackDown again.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. You know how Adam knows my wife very well. You know she barely pays attention. She pays attention because I'm watching.
She watches at pay-per-views basically only.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's in here when it's on. But
she's in there, but she ain't paying attention.
As soon as this came on, she goes, "What are they going to have another 6? They're going to have another 6-man tag with all the women again this week." And I was like, "Holy shit!" Like when she picks up on how repetitive all 6 of y'all fight, and then they finally introduce Lana, and you're like, "Oh, okay." And then she literally walks to the ring shaking her tits.
Okay, and
so what, Bob?
Bob, you might like this one. Kiera pointed out that Lana looked like Jessica Rabbit as a blonde with a blue dress.
I definitely saw that.
Gimmick at all.
No, I'm not a fan of Lana at all.
Woman, but this is everything that the women's movement is supposed to not be about.
Exactly. You hit it right on the head.
And by the way, her only move of the night, she didn't do right, or Naomi didn't sell quick enough because she's supposed to grab her leg and trip her, and she holds onto the leg for a little bit, and then Naomi falls down. Not even that one little move was done well.
And can we even point out how during the women's match, the worst wrestler in the ring is the champion? She reverted back tonight to botchy, spot missing, that fucking stupid kick thing that hurts no one.
I hate that kick.
You mean the one where she holds on to her opponent?
It's worse than the Shane punches.
Yeah, when the people hold their forearms up and she just sits there and it's worse than Roman's noodle clothesline in the corner.
Drive by.
Yeah.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah. You like noodle clotheslines. Here, let me rest my arm on your chest for a little bit because that's my spot.
Well, and it also felt
this was just it was not a good night for the women, and that really bummed me out. Especially how 3 of the 5 women got no crowd reaction.
And they were heavily involved in the episode. I mean, right off the bat, the episode started with them, and I mean that segment went on for commercials.
It was the unveiling of the briefcase, and now we're gonna have a match that we saw 3 weeks ago, the exact same fucking match. The only difference is Lana came out and tripped someone up.
It's the 20-minute conversation that starts all wrestling shows.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Is there anything else on the guys' Money in the Bank? Kara, I know you love the women. Sorry, but we need to go back to the men. Is there anything you want to chime in on that one?
No, thank you.
No, thank you?
Nothing?
Ninja, please. How it goes.
I'm excited to see Nakamura working with...
He killed me. He killed me off.
With Corbin.
Who's that, Bob?
I think Corbin needs that polish put on him. Tonight was definitely a push night for Corbin. But
it was a pop test.
I thought that he could be working with Nakamura a little bit more. I like that a lot.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
It was a pop test.
I agree with that.
And it's something to set up because after Money in the Bank, only one of them is walking away as the winner.
AJ Styles.
So the others have to do a program. So what they're doing right now, as they're building up to it, is pop testing for where they go after. And that might be why Baron and Shinsuke were being looked at there. Don't forget there is one more pay-per-view before they get to SummerSlam. I think Battleground or something. Who the fuck cares? They keep changing the names all the time.
That's not Great Balls. Great
Balls is Raw.
We're on the road. We're on the road to Great Balls.
We're on the road. All right.
So the taint.
The taint.
If you're coming from the butthole, right?
Okay, sure. That's what we're on. Let's go to this.
Ole, arriba, epa, epa, arriba, ándale.
Speed round tonight. What do we think of the women's briefcase? Kara.
Hey. I hear you've been in the background, Bob. The briefcase? I didn't see it. I didn't see the briefcase.
You didn't? Oh, you didn't?
No, I missed the briefcase.
This is for me and you. We're going to you first on this one. Bob, what did you think of the briefcase?
Well, it has green writing, and it's white.
You're welcome!
I mean, it is what it is. Brian, what do you think about it? Speed round.
Briefcase?
Briefcase.
I already shared my thoughts and feelings and emotions and my chi about it.
You're such a dick.
Okay.
It's a briefcase. It's a white briefcase. It's cool that they have the match.
With green writing.
Yeah,
I mean, what other color could it have been?
You said it's white with green writing?
It could have been blue. It could have been the same thing.
It's the one hanging above us, but white.
I like that.
Instead of gold.
Well, no, because isn't the men's, is theirs the same color, or is it blue?
It's blue.
No, the men's
blue.
are blue.
Yeah.
Men's are blue, and when it was a Raw one, it was red, and gold was when they weren't on brand split.
Mm.
And then, what was this satchel one that Damian Sandow had?
Whoever wins is going to customize it to fit their character.
Yeah, remember RVD was the first one, I think, to customize the...
His was a hacky sack.
Shut up.
Hacky sack, I like that.
Oh.
Fanny pack.
The leather briefcase version of
Sandow,
the satchel.
Was my favorite one.
Yeah,
that was good. That was good.
It was really cool because it had like an etched on, like I don't know, burned in whatever saddlebag of SmarkDown on it.
It's made of rich mahogany.
Mahogany. Kara, you ready? It's time.
Is it time?
It's time.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Character flaws. Character flaws.
Character flaws. Character flaws. Character flaws.
Joining us in the studio for this segment is Rody Rob.
Nope.
You're not on?
Get it right.
Hi.
Rob's
Brody
here.
Reigns.
Fuck
All
you,
right,
Bob.
Kara, it's time. Go for it, girl.
I would like to propose a toast on this special day. I want to say something, and this has been on my mind for a while. You come out here to one of the most important days of my life, actually the most important day of my life, and try to hand me this thing underneath the freaking table. This guy right here, the head honcho, the gears, the brains, Well, I don't know if you have much of brains. You know, I hate this idea that you think you're the best and that you know it all. You're one of the biggest bullies I've ever met in my life. And I'll tell you one thing. If you think you can get away with this, you got another thing coming. I'm not on your kiss ass list, and I'm not employee of the month, but I should have been. I have friends that have tried to make an illustrious career from this company, and you've squashed them all. You don't know hard work. You don't even know what makes a great employee. So you know what I'm going to do? Because I know you came here to take away my building key. I'm going to keep this key and go back and take 20 of your composition notebooks. Because I'm the best in the world.
By the way, that was CM Punk. So board and participants here, we got to guess.
Okay. I mixed it up a little bit.
What CM Punk was doing.
I thought we had to guess who it was, too.
Hey,
I was going to guess who it was.
Well, he kept
Why'd you give that away?
I was going to guess who it was.
I already knew who it was. It was on the production sheet, sorry.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. Sorry.
I never got the production sheet.
I think it was the corporate version of the pipe bomb.
The corporate version of the pipe bomb? Okay.
No, I think it was the elementary school version of the pipe bomb.
No, I think
it's a movie scene
for either a promotion or a raise, and he's quitting.
Okay. Stevie, what'd you say?
Corporate world. Yeah.
Like a movie scene, like Office Space kind of situation going on. Red Stapler.
Cashmere outside says Punk quitting his job. Daniel Price says getting fired as a janitor and threatening to steal stuff from the school. The other one for Noah, talking to his Subway manager. Paul Smith was talking about something, came in late, so he didn't know. Kira, what is the reveal?
Well, I hate adding the notebook thing in. I was trying to not keep it so much wrestling related and try to go, like civilian style.
So what was it though?
But it was CM Punk receiving a pink slip on his wedding day.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's why she said on this day at the beginning, she was talking about this day being a big day.
Sure, but what about what was the whole notebook bit?
Well, that's why I said I shouldn't have added that part. I didn't want it to be wrestling related. Well, I wasn't clear on that part what Adam wanted. I didn't know.
That's the rabbit hole that I went down.
I like
that's fine. That's fine.
Part that went wrong, and she's like, Adam.
Well, the thing is, he just said receiving a pink slip on his wedding day, and I didn't know if he wanted me to keep it wrestling related because the scenarios we've been doing they've been non-wrestling related in the style.
You can do whatever
the fuck.
You want. Can do whatever you want.
That's the beauty of it, Kiara.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys didn't like it?
Times are changing. Ladies can do stuff now.
But yeah, in the beginning.
And you're going to have to learn how to deal with that.
The most important day of my life, that was the wedding day.
It was a good segment.
There you go. Brian, bring us down.
It was more serious.
This day in wrestling history.
All right. Well, so 32 years ago today, Adam, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, Kiara and Stone Age Steve Awesome.
I might have been aware of
I was 8 years old. Stevie was 18. He could vote.
I was not there. I was on my way here. Anywho,
Joker's here.
Hey, Joker. Ken Patera and Masa Saito were found guilty of battery on a police officer, causing criminal damage to property and obstruction of justice.
Is that here in Charlotte?
Now, if you're asking, oh, Brian, how the fuck does that happen? Well, I will tell you. This stems from an April 1984 incident where Patera threw a rock through a window of a McDonald's in, I don't even know, Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Oh, Waukesha.
Waukesha. Maharaja. Yeah, exactly. After they refused service after hours, then the two men assaulted the arresting officers when they were found at a hotel. And I guess that is probably 80s wrestling in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, pretty
Boys
much.
And women.
Yes, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of road stories.
Yeah.
Let's have some.
So that one wasn't bringing you down a little bit. I wanted to, kind of keep it.
So is that it?
Keep it a little bit level. Yeah. I mean.
Go away, fat man.
All right. So we got a new segment debuting here next. It is basically I have always talk with Rob, and I have these just terrible fucking ideas.
Oh, they're so bad.
They're really bad, and Rob shoots them down probably as quickly as I come up with them.
Yep.
But I wanted to turn them into a segment anyway. So now here's your inaugural edition of Dumb Shit I Thought of. So for the first week, I figured I'd just start with something truly dumb, but just acknowledging the dumb thoughts into his segment is dumb enough.
This has been another edition of Dumb Shit Atom Bomb Thought Of.
All right.
And now it's time for a little marked out trivia.
Wait, was that the whole thing? Was you saying?
I know. I know what you're trying to do. Like deep thoughts, right? Okay.
I'm so goddamn confused about what just happened.
All right, so tonight's trivia is completely fake trivia. It is something that should have been a dumb shit idea that Stevie helped me come up with. In a way, he didn't really. But he was talking about that Elias Sampson looks like a cross between Damian Sandow and Macho Man.
It's true.
So that's your example. But basically, I'm going to give you two wrestlers or people, all about their looks only, and you need to tell me who they equal.
Wrestlers or people?
Wrestlers or people.
Okay, so anyone.
Now, the answers are all active wrestlers. So who they equal is all active wrestlers.
Gotcha.
Okay.
On the SmackDown roster?
On the SmackDown roster, I believe. I don't remember.
I believe.
So you're going to give an actor, and we got to say...
No. I'm
two wrestlers equal another wrestler.
We'll just go through it, and you'll see.
Cool.
And it's probably going to be dog shit, but most of our trivia segments have been lately. So why not have one more? So the first one is going to be Coco Beware and Farouk equal who?
Ooh.
Oh, so this is like
Beware.
It's like the Conan O'Brien thing.
Right.
This is dangerous. No?
Coco Beware and Farouk equal who?
I'm not doing a black person one.
Right?
Yeah.
This is like...
And we have to...
They do not all look the same.
All right, well...
an active wrestler now?
We have
the answers are all active wrestlers on the SmackDown.
I know.
I got my guess.
I know.
Yeah. All right, I'll go to Rob first because he's actively raising his hand.
Big E.
That's who I had.
Big E is the correct answer.
That's who I...
We should do the whiteboard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
We can do whiteboards.
I got whiteboard.
Whiteboards?
Let's do it.
It should have markers.
Pop them out.
Might
Pop 'em,
not
pop 'em,
actually
pop 'em.
be a dumbass segment.
All right, one more time.
iTunes.
And we got to check in real quick with Vince Russo. What do you think about tonight's show?
Oh, shit. Despicable Me 3 is out. It's coming out.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to shoot you again.
Stop killing me. Stop killing me, Adam.
You're killing me.
I like that Rob was wanting to jump in on the first Coco Beware thing he heard of, though.
Shut up.
All right, so here is question number 2.
You start your
A lot of people on the board got it right. Cashmere, Paul Smith, Christopher Stykeleather. Good job by you guys. Coco B. Simmons, Daniel Price said.
Bird.
Yeah, Noah even got it right. So fake trivia is good for Noah.
It's a doom parrot.
All
it's just one single.
This one's probably going to be easy, but that's why we got the whiteboards out.
It was funny.
All right, Kurt Russell and HBK.
Oh.
Wait.
I don't even think I necessarily need 20 seconds on this one.
I got it. Go to me first.
Because you've said this so many times on the show.
Right, but it's a fun one anyway. All right, Rob, what do you got?
I got Mr. Green, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, okay.
That's
over.
Yes.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph. Everybody got Dolph except Brian put AJ Styles. What were you thinking?
Dolph looks
I
just like
forgot
Kurt.
about Dolph.
You don't want none.
Fuck.
Bob wants some.
AJ Styles.
All right, board, I guess we'll catch up. Daniel Price said Baron Corbin. That was a bad guess.
Ooh.
Cashmere, Price.
I'm disappointed in you,
Cashmere and
Price.
Perfect 11 got it.
I expect more from
his
Price.
second guess was Or Ziggler. So here's the next one. $1 Million Man and Heath Slater.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, I got it.
Don't write AJ Styles again, Brian. This is definitely not the answer.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I was confused by it.
I bet you were. All right. Let's go to Bob first. Bob, what do you got?
Gender?
Gender?
Wow.
Wait, say it again.
Well, because he's got the...
It's Heath Slater and $1 Million Man.
Of Ted DiBiase.
All right.
He's got all the talent of Heath Slater.
No, I'll buzz you again.
God,
Kira.
No.
I got Mojo.
You're horrible.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
Damn.
Holy shit.
Steve, what do you got?
I put Eric Rowan.
Rob.
Big.
I got Sami Zayn.
Oh,
fuck
that was
off.
a good guess.
Ryan, you all said Sammy?
That was
Everyone
was
is
a
saying
great
Sammy.
guess.
Cashmere,
Everybody
Noah,
Perfect
Perfect
the
11.
correct answer? JBL.
Get the fuck off. Fuck out of here.
Shoot yourself. Shoot yourself right now.
Okay, shoot myself.
Yeah, shoot him.
Multiple
Shots fired. You missed. All right, next one. I'm gonna
Not that nose.
I'm gonna get in trouble for these last two probably. All right, China and Awesome Kong.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Awesome Kong.
Oh, well. China now?
No.
Oh no, there's no fucking skill.
Wow. Rusted power.
Perfect 11, Cashmere, Paul Smith are all yelling at me for not being Sammy. Daniel Price said, part of me is wondering if Adam is sitting around his site mixing pictures thinking if these two had a baby, what would it look like?
No.
That's basically what this
now I
is.
see.
That's basically what
As
this
he
is.
pleasures himself.
All right, what do you got over there, Rob?
I got Samoa Joe.
Stevie.
Nia Jax.
Oh, SmackDown, people. Brian.
Tamina.
Tamina, you mix the skin tones, you get Tamina.
I really thought he was going like really low.
Oh, Naomi. Bob, what did you have?
Of course, it's Tamina.
Yeah, see, Bob and Brian are smart there.
Sometimes.
Noah said Nia Jax. He wasn't paying attention. It's this roster, SmackDown's roster.
SmackDown
Daniel
roster.
Price, Paul Smith, Perfect 11. They got it. And Perfect 11 says that's so fucking mean. Well, if you think that's mean, here's the last one. The last one is, what do you get when you mix Tom Bergeron and Screech? You should know Screech from Saved by the Bell, but Tom Bergeron's Bob Saget's replacement on home videos. He hosts Dancing with the Stars. He's an ABC stooge. And, of course, Screech from Saved by the Bell. Who do you get when you mix the two of them?
What's his fucking name? God damn.
Who? Bob Saget?
No, what is you said Bob
Tom
Saget?
Bergeron and Screech.
I don't know who the fuck Tom Bergeron is.
You don't watch what the
Dancing
fuck?
with the Stars.
I've never watched.
You watched America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, who's the host of America's Funniest Home Videos?
that lame
Tom
fucker?
Bergeron.
That's
He's the
terrible.
He was
one.
on there with Daisy Fuentes.
Yeah. All right, Stevie, go first. Who do you got?
Tom Phillips.
Yes, it is Fuck Your Face Phillips.
All right.
Bob, what did you have?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's Tom Phillips.
Oh, Daniel Price said Ellsworth. Juan said it was me.
I had Ellsworth.
I said Sammy fucking Zayn.
That's what I said, Sammy.
Oh, you guys are wrong.
Steve Blackman.
In any event,
Steve Blackman.
that was just...
Do more.
Hey,
I like it.
by the way, yeah, these are pretty good. I actually like these.
This might not suck.
I told Noah every time he brings up Blackman, he gets timeout.
Oh.
Why?
John Estrada brought Steve Blackman up, though.
What's wrong with Steve?
Not
Why the
Noah.
fuck not Brian?
I get timeout.
He's the lethal weapon.
Hey, fuck you,
Cashmere.
Brian.
What's wrong with Steve Blackman?
By the way, Cashmere, you got it absolutely right. He's the only one who put Tom Fuck Your Face Phillips, and that's what I wrote down on my answer sheet as the correct.
Oh, that's
I have that copyrighted. Thank you.
Yes, Fuck Your Face
Every time you
Phillips.
say it, I get paid.
Oh, sweet. I'll keep saying it. Fuck Your Face Phillips. Fuck
Money.
Your Face
Bing,
Phillips. Fuck
bing,
Your Face Phillips.
bing.
Let's do some awards.
SmarkDown presents
Good, bad, and glorious.
Go ahead. Make my day.
All right, Bob, via the You-Record fan line, you're going to kick us off. What was good for you?
I'll go with I guess Sami Zayn getting beaten with a ladder.
Okay. Sure. Kira, good.
My good would have to be the women's Money in the Bank ladder. Women's Money in the Bank briefcase.
The one you didn't even see?
Well, yeah, I saw it. I saw it a few minutes ago. The great description you had.
All right, board, catch up on your good. Stevie, what did you have?
Kevin Owens.
Sure, why not? My good.
Do you want to do me or no?
You go last, remember? You
Oh, that's
board
right.
go last.
Fuck me.
Yeah, save the best for last, big
I'm
guy.
an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah. Mine is going to be Mojo Rawley's promo. I know his in-ring work in the match and all that sucked, but at the time that his promo ended, it was very good for his character, I thought. So I'm giving myself a coin. Now, Brian, you and the board.
So for me, my good was that little promo package that they put together for Shinsuke Nakamura. I thought it was pretty cool the way that it was all kind of
Bob Ross,
the art painting.
Bob Ross.
It was a little bit different, and it's still hyping up the fact that they're calling him the artist, which I guess that's something that
Rockstar meets artist.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just kind of accept it that's what he's gonna be going by on the main roster now. So for me, it was that.
All right.
And for the good on the board. We have Perfect 11. Kevin Owens wrestling tonight with a broken thumb.
Yes, you mentioned that before we went on.
Yeah, and he already mentioned that. He already said that he's not going to be missing any ring time because of it, which is kudos to him.
Yeah.
Juan Rodriguez, his good. Oh, Rob, hey, buying a new car.
Yeah, we got a new car today.
Hey, Juan said something positive.
I finally bought a not shitty car.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice. Good Paul Smith. Money in the Bank briefcase for the women. Noah. Oh, okay.
Wait.
So this is a good one. Yes, Noah, this is a great point that you brought up. Charlotte and Becky being cute as fuck, making tea drinking gestures. Adam.
Was it really tea drinking?
I think it looked like they were potentially passing a joint back and forth, like with Lana going, "Are you fucking high, Lana?" Thinking you could be in this. And why would they? It just looked like they were passing a J in the way they were holding it. Now I know, Brian, you said pinky out.
I think we rewound it, and it looked like she was.
Yes.
It looked like they were
That's
cheersing
because-
little cups.
That's
of
because
tea.
Adam is old as fuck and he doesn't understand the lingo today. There's a term called tea.
Tea
and that's
time.
pretty much- No.
Roman war helmet.
Huh? What do you say?
Other good
yes,
for the board.
There's a term called like
Teabagging.
tea. It's pretty much gossip, like juice, whatever.
Oh.
Listening in on the.
And they're catty. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's
I
it.
don't
Like
know.
Christopher
Bye,
Stikelether
Felicia, all
said
that
good
stuff.
was AJ Cashmere
Yeah.
outside. Good AJ and Dolph. They should have a rubber match for a pay-per-view. They could steal the show in 15 to 20-minute match. Probably true. And good for Daniel Price. Ziggler and Styles way better than last week. Yes, but again, I don't think they needed to repeat it. I would have just rather have Ziggler get the win. And Perfect 11 says they were definitely sipping tea. Bad, my bad. I'll just kick it off here. Another all-women segment. Face versus heel tag part 43. SmackDown's been on the air 45 weeks. I'm figuring this is the 43rd time they marched all 6 women out together, even though they did make a superstar shakeup. Stevie, bad for you.
Yeah, I have to agree. The women's segment, particularly Lana getting involved,
Who
it just
cares?
didn't make any sense.
Exactly.
And you tell they were giggling a little bit too much in the ring.
Yeah.
And during the promo.
Bob, you bad.
Lana literally shaking her tits down the ring.
Hey,
That's not bad.
Shake what
No,
your mama
it
gave
is.
you.
It's everything that was wrong with the women's division before they decided to not treat them like sex objects.
Well,
okay.
All right. What do you got, Kier? Bad.
I have
Not Michael Jackson. Not
Naomi
Shinsuke.
tonight in the tag team match.
Botcha Naomi.
Yeah, like specifically the kicks that she was giving freaking
I hate that move.
Tamina. Like that was the laziest I've ever seen her execute that. What the hell was that, Naomi? You let me down. Let me down, girl.
Terrible. Everybody went but you, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
You and the board.
My bad. Oh, Rob?
Rob, you didn't even see the episode. You want to?
And you have a fucking entire apple in your mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I can't handle. I don't have a bad.
All right, what's your bad other than
My bad is being on the highway, and there's like 3 massive wrecks, and I'm in this fucking huge bumper to bumper traffic,
Don't
and
you
people
do it.
are like almost hitting me and stuff like that. And Kira's like blowing my text up. Where you at? The kids won't go to bed. Blah 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 blah. That's my bad.
Oh, hey Rose.
Make a good lucha thing.
All right, what do you got, Brian? You and the
Love
board.
you, baby.
And my board, I'm sorry, my bad was, you know what, and I really, this is a call to arms in action. Fucking end those 205 Live promos that they have during SmackDown that are just terrible. There's a good way. I'm all for promoting the show. It makes sense, but do it in a different way. I mean, just these
Or
they
just
just
let 'em
sound
wrestle.
so. Or that. If you're going to have promos, do it a different way.
Cheesy.
Please, 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 please get rid of them.
He's an angry elf.
I am.
All right, what do you got for the board?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a dog on me.
Oh.
Perfect 11 said,
thank you, Stevie.
can we send out a search party for Ty Dillinger?
Yes, great point.
Hey, he got mentioned tonight, at least.
Fun. He's fun.
Let's see. Bad for Daniel Price. I know the ring has a canvas and Nakamura is a craftsman for what he does, but dear sweet baby Jesus H. Christ, stop calling him the artist. I beg you, Vince.
Yeah.
Okay.
He dresses like Michael, and they want to call him by Prince's nickname. It just doesn't work.
Christopher Cycleather, bad. The Lana segment. Paul Smith. The rest of SmackDown was checking Twitter and Instagram. Perfect 11. Can someone... Oh, yeah. You already said that. And let's see. Noah. I got to read yours first. And Naomi's logic for Shane. Oh, Lana cost me a pointless match on SmackDown, so I'll give her a title match.
Yeah, after saying she doesn't deserve one, her whole earlier promo was she doesn't deserve one. Yada, yada, yada. That was terrible.
I mean, you could say the same thing. You can argue for guys that come into NXT, Cassius Ohno, giving him title shots right immediately. It just, I agree, it comes off bad. Bad for Kashmir. Mojo sucking as usual. Luke Harper is so much better, and he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, it makes me think like he's got an injury, or what's the soundbite we always say?
In the woods somewhere.
He's on the house show circuit.
Maybe he accidentally shaved his beard, and now he fucked it up and he has to grow it back.
It's Tuesday. You know
All
what
right,
that
board,
means.
we're going to get to Glorious. I'm going to start it off with Bob. What was your Glorious of the night?
Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin and that damn end of days to finish off the show. Couldn't be more pleased.
Yeah, but him on commentary, not so much.
His commentary is what it is. I mean, he's never going to be that big excitement guy. He's always just going to be very matter-of-factly. There have been plenty of guys like that who have had good careers. He's better. I think he's better on the mic than Randy.
Well, he's and Randy right now.
Well,
Randy's promo
phoning
was
it in.
fucking brutal.
I'll let my actions speak. Yeah, that was bad. So my let's go to Kira. Go to your Glorious.
So my Glorious is going to go to Jinder fucking Mahal.
Hell yeah.
And I say that now by default, it's Nakamura for me. But taking a look at him make his promo post match, I don't know, and I like the way that they have him as a fighting champion. I'm not trying to compare him to Brock, but this guy is making a big statement right now, and I'm loving it.
Fucking crazy.
Bob, let me finish. I'm just saying, this guy he's a fighting champion, and I like it. Like, this shit is like and he's getting that heel heat. I think it's going great. I think it's good. That's all I have.
Stevie, what was your Glorious?
Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, he looked really good in a match against Kevin Owens.
Okay, now let Bob rebuttal real quick.
Yeah.
What?
Let Bob rebuttal real quick.
Confused by it.
You know that wasn't actually Bob, right?
Oh, wasn't?
Adam's over here playing fucking clips.
What the fuck, Adam? I'm sorry, Bob.
Yeah, the fucking Bob clips that he uses, they annoy the shit out of me sometimes because I know
Play
I've
more.
had
Play
people
more.
Go, fuck you, Bob, to those fucking clips. So yeah, it's good
Yeah,
to block bad things
See,
out.
now I don't know when Bob is talking.
Yeah. The booty doll.
Stop, Adam.
Come on, that's
So
the best
stupid,
one.
man.
That man's booty doll.
Fuck you, Bob.
Hey, everybody. Rob wins.
Oh.
See, I'm so confused right now.
Anyway. I don't even know.
If you notice, I've actually stopped using most of those lines. And
Ah.
yet those are the ones that still are being used.
Aha.
So really, just
Aha.
plug those clips. If you hear those, know that's not me. Are you fucking crazy?
Oh my God. Dude, you gotta stop.
Glorious for me was New Day and the Fashion Files. I loved every goddamn second of that. And everything on the board from, what was it? They had Kidman and just listed as the Kid. They had Enzo as out of their jurisdiction.
P.S. Michael Hayes.
Yes,
was,
past offenders.
Repeat offender.
Repeat offender.
Yeah. It was great. And I know it's just Easter egg shit, but that was great to me. Brian, you in the board, Glorious.
Yeah, my Glorious, I got to agree with my girl Kiera. It is Jinder fucking
right,
Mahal.
Brian.
Yeah.
Before you go to the board,
the modern day Maroon 5 genre.
I skipped. I skipped.
Waukesha.
Wow. I skipped Rob. Sorry, Rob. What's your Glorious?
My Glorious was when I got home, my kids were awake, and Kira's like, they're awake and they're running around.
I gave you warning.
And I went up there and I did the rock and I put them in their bed. I got first thing I said
gave
was
rock bottoms?
And I walked in. I said, "What in the blue hell is going on in here?" And then my oldest one was like, "Blah blah 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 blah." Like, it doesn't matter why you're awake. Get in your damn bed. And now they're in the bed.
All right, Glorious. Brian, for you in the board. Or you the board. You already did you.
Yeah, Glorious for me. All right, this is a good one. Christopher Steichleather. Glorious for me is the third child me and my fiance are expecting in December.
Congratulations, Christopher Steichleather.
Good on you.
Ayo.
There we go.
That's why I timed you out last night.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
let's see. Cashmere, Glorious. The New Day being back in action. Yes, I agree. Glorious for Perfect 11. The Fashion Files. I went back and watched it again. So good.
Glorious for Paul Smith. Nakamura's kick. They look stiff tonight.
Kinshasa.
Yeah. Glorious for Daniel Price. WWE billing Nakamura versus Owens as the first time ever. But Ring of Honor posting the video online from the War of Worlds going, nope, we stocked your shelves. Fuck you.
Wow.
And for Juan Rodriguez, also, Glorious, my baby pick, giving you the finger. That's a cute pick.
Glorious, you don't have to read my messages, Brian. The New Day and Breezango segment, funniest New Day has been in months. That's for Noah. I figured I'd read it, just make him happy.
Did he said Noah get all the trivia wrong tonight?
First of all, he didn't want you to read it, so
He
you
got
didn't
one.
make him happy.
Oh,
wow.
Noah got all the trivia questions wrong last night.
Well, who's to say who got what wrong tonight? I mean, this is all fucking subjective, right? This is all fucking...
Exactly. And Daniel Price, stop
Brain.
giving away my Uno strategies online here. That's not nice. We're going to go to the next one. Who booked that? Bob, kick us off.
Lana literally shaking her tits down the walkway.
Yep.
Ooh.
Everything about Lana tonight, every segment she was in was garbage, and it just fucking annoyed me.
Wait,
just save her until Rusev comes back, because there was nothing wrong with her being his valet.
I was confused by it. I'm sorry. Did you say she was shaking her tits, but it was horrible?
Yeah, because she didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
It was.
Do you
that's
need
all
more?
she did. Like, it was literally a character who was like, "I'm just sexy."
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That is the
hello.
entire
I'm with you,
depth
Bob.
of
She looks like
character.
Jessica
Hello,
Rabbit.
Deborah Reynolds, fucking Sable, go down the list. Stacey
Just
Keebler.
take
No, but they were
Eva
badass. No,
Right,
come on
but
now.
those-
Don't
but all
compare.
those characters that
No.
you're mentioning are all characters that were
Sucked.
what was wrong with women's wrestling.
Correct.
No, I agree with that. Sure.
Yeah, Terry Runnels in a thong match. Come on.
I mean, but for the time, it was fabulous.
Major guns.
Yeah.
Major
I'm gonna go after Bob because the segue. Mine is who booked that is Lana versus Naomi at Money in the Bank. Who the fuck booked that?
What?
That's her debut
Are you
match for the
serious?
title.
Yep.
For the championship,
Fuck
Rob.
off.
For the championship.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah. I'm
took
giving
the-
myself a coin
That's
there.
garbage.
Stevie, you. Who booked it?
Squash and Mojo. They should have held on to it until Zach came back.
Yep.
It wasn't a squash.
It was.
You don't know what terms are.
I had.
Yeah, huh?
I was confused by it.
What do you got, Kiera?
Ooh.
Who booked that besides you on the show? Hello.
You said for the squash? Ninja, please. For squash?
No, who booked that?
What the hell am I looking at?
Oh, no,
don't
no,
look at
that's
that.
after. That's after.
That's paying no
That's the
attention
show.
to the man behind the
That's the
curtain.
next show.
Brian, he let me.
What the fuck? Can you answer
I don't know
the
what's
question?
going on. I don't know what we're yelling about. Okay. Who booked that?
Yes.
No, I had the same. Naomi and Lana title match.
You're fired.
Loud noises.
Rob, what do you got?
For who booked that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. You got. I skip you and now I. Oh fuck you, Brian. Go. You and the board.
Skip me, do Rob.
I just did Rob. He
Skip me,
fucking
go back to
passed.
Brian.
He pulled a fucking Medine.
You're it.
Mine was
Fish out of water.
that match that they had, the tag match. I mean,
Roman Reigns, the guy with the wettest hair.
That made no sense.
I don't know
what? Oh, Roman Reigns.
What he did.
Who booked that? I don't know.
Who,
He didn't
right?
have it.
I mean, it wasn't this something they've had this match, right? Haven't we already seen this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Repeatedly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Repeatedly.
Right.
We
No.
saw it 3 weeks ago.
Hey,
What about the board?
EJP 99. I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah, go for it.
He makes a good point. They just had to give Naomi something to do. They really did, but
Well,
it was still
they've
shitty.
had this
But
planned
this
out.
is but Botchamania Naomi to carry Lana in her first match. This has a fucking train wreck disaster
Yeah,
all
you're right.
over it.
You're absolutely right.
This is gonna, dude. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be. It might be so bad it'll be enjoyable.
Wait, is this for the title?
This is for the title.
Okay, that's
because
horrible.
She demanded it
I'm
from
calling
Shane.
it right now. I'm locking this pick in. Lana wins the time.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm with you.
Fuck
Why not?
that.
Eva Marie, the blonde version.
If you're gonna push her, I mean, might as well.
Say it
There's
again,
no-
Adam.
No
What-
point.
She's Eva Marie, the blonde version.
Oh
she's
shit.
the girl.
You know what?
All right, who
Anybody
booked
else
that
on
for
the-
the board?
Go ahead.
Corbin continues to talk. It is awful for Perfect 11. Daniel Price, speaking of Lana, where the hell is Rusev? He's injured. Christopher Steichleather, who booked that? Ellsworth speaking for Carmella again. They need to trade Carmella to Raw for Emma and pair Carmella with a heel Big Cass. Emma's injured, so that fucking won't matter.
Rusev isn't hurt.
Rusev is.
He was
Yeah, he
hurt.
is.
He's ready.
Oh well, I didn't know he was cleared.
Emma's
That's where
ready,
he's
too.
Where the
been.
hell was he? In?
Who
Right.
booked that? Cashmere
He's
Outside says the briefcase reveal. Noah, John Cena coming back 4th of July to eventually say Jinder Mahal, I'm coming to squash you. That's probably going to happen. Maybe not.
Mr. America's coming back to fucking. That's awful.
John Estrada, who booked that? Lana Wrestling. Yep. And EJP99 says, could you imagine if they booked Lana to win the title? I can, but only if they're going to let whoever won the briefcase cash it in immediately, which then is further stupid that they even made a special briefcase.
Right.
I don't know.
That would suck.
And Perfect 11, who booked that? Other than the whole Lana thing, who booked Corbin to do commentary and take away from a literal dream matchup in Owens Nakamura? I agree, Perfect 11. And Daniel Price he says, Rusev is cleared. Yes, I got it, Daniel Price. I didn't realize he was cleared. Who booked that? Paul Smith. What the fuck? Where was Orton tonight besides backstage? He's been nowhere. He's barely working like Brock Lesnar, it seems like. I don't know. That whole thing. Who gives a shit? Who got the rub? We're going to start with Kiera because she doesn't understand it. Go for it, Kiera.
Still don't understand it.
I can testify to that.
Who got the rub? Formerly
Good old fashioned, honey. Good old fashioned.
Sorry.
I can't wait to hear this answer. She's thinking about it.
The pressure.
The editing.
Just come back to me, please, if you don't mind.
No.
Stupid idiot.
I want to hear her answer first.
Yes, you always piggyback off us is why I went to you first.
No, I don't. Honestly,
Come on.
for real.
Come on. Who got the rub? It's not going to be Rob because he just
And you
opened
said,
his mouth.
so the rub, formerly opportunity, right? Meaning
no, that's what your production sheet says. We've explained this to you every damn week.
It has in parentheses.
No more definitions.
It has it in parentheses.
That's for us. That's not for them.
The fuck?
Say it.
I'm tapping out, man.
No, you got to tell us.
We got another show to do after this. Do it.
I guess I would say Nakamura. Yeah.
Fine.
All right. You realize he won, right? Okay. Stevie, who got the rub for you?
I guess Lana, since you got a title shot.
That's a perfect guess. Excellent job.
You ready, Steve?
Yeah.
But no one made her look better.
Who?
Lana.
No. Yeah, she got a title match for doing nothing.
Push. She didn't get a rub. She got a push.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay, you're right. It's probably more of a push.
Oh, so when Joe got a title match, that wasn't a push.
That was a push.
No,
he argued on the show.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know this was
You awakened the beast.
Okay, Joe is not a goddamn rookie. She got introduced and was given a match. She was pushed to the top.
This is the Rob Bob show now.
Got a match. He won a match that got him a title shot. That's not a push when somebody who is well known and developed already.
You know what? Bob wins.
You fucking chimp.
All right. I'm going to just go to the board.
You chimp.
Cashmere's got my rub. He says Tamina for pinning the champion. Exactly. I thought that was a good one. Who got the rub? And I know this is going to sound crazy, Christopher Stikelether says, but the Fashion Police and New Day. Mojo and backstage interaction with Shane. I think it's leading to heel Mojo is what Daniel Price says. And where the hell is Maria Kanellis and Bennett making their appearance on SmackDown, EJP says. I forgot all about that.
SmackDown or NXT?
Yeah, I thought that's what we didn't know. Did they actually confirm which show they're going to? They're going to NXT?
No.
Okay, so we don't know.
No.
So there's your answer. Sorry, EJP, we don't really have an answer.
No. Hey, but they also signed Gunner, apparently. How's that?
Yeah, I don't know who didn't go on.
Thea Trinidad.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know who didn't go on who got the rub. Does it matter?
No.
I didn't go, but not New Day, I'm sorry. Fashion Police.
Sure. That
Why
works.
don't you read Noah's comment?
No. Line of the night, that is going to be... I got an email from Noah. That's about enough time that he gets on the show for tonight, especially since he mentioned Steve Blackman somewhere. Anyway, line of the night for me was very simple. All the inner monologue shit that the Fashion Police did, and New Day saying they're supposed to wear it, not throw it. Anybody else got a line of the night?
It was just funny how they reacted. Go ahead. It was funny how they reacted to New Day coming back on their screenshot when it's black and white film noir look, and they're like, "Hey, they're looking at." Their
He goes,
skin.
"We're in black and white." And, yeah. Bob, go.
For me, my favorite part of Ginger's promo was him. It was him finishing talking, walking to the corner to do the champion pose, and missing the rope with a split.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's mean, Bob.
It was like he got shot.
The Bacharaja.
I regret that sound effect.
Bacharaja.
I love it. No. I can use it all the time.
Clearly.
I don't know. It was something new.
I'm going to get Nikita on you.
I never had anything new there.
It's something new that will be beaten to the ground.
Line of the night, Usos shooting on Big E's moobs. That was funny. They also shot on Pippi Longstocking, whatever they were calling
Kofi.
Yeah, I can't remember what they were calling him. But line of the night, Fashion Police for Paul Smith. And I guess we might as well just move on to the email. This I had to read because this is so kind of I don't even know the words I want to use. Let me just intro this way.
You've got mail.
All right, so this is from Noah. He has this, and this is very crazy, but thoughts of a storyline that WWE could do for returning Rusev. Sami Zayn seems to just be flopping around in the mid-card, so idea starts at Money in the Bank with Rusev in a backstage segment, with Shane complaining about not getting a WWE title shot like he's wanted. Naturally, Shane tells Rusev to fuck off and deny it, so Rusev says that he's quitting, and storms off angrily. Later on in the show, we have a happy Sami Zayn on top of a ladder because he won the briefcase. But instead of waiting till the champion is tired, Sami says he's cashing in at SummerSlam. Corbin then comes out and is pissed, demanding that he give him the briefcase, so he'll use it properly because Sami's just going to lose. So they have a number one contenders match. Sami wins. Last week just so happens to be the week that Lana finally makes her debut, and that's been hyped. So during the middle of her entrance, where she's dancing on the entrance ramp, the whole section of the ramp that she's dancing on collapses. She has to get stretchered out, and Rusev comes out absolutely furious. He later demands that Shane give him his own Money in the Bank contract, or else he'll sue for dangerous work environment. Begrudgingly, Shane gives him the contract. Sami wins the belt, or Sami wins the title, cashes in, and then immediately is squashed by Rusev with his briefcase as well. And then we get Rusev to be the champion, and it's later revealed that Rusev set up the whole thing with Lana, yada, yada, yada. Very, very contrived thought process. I don't think that they would go that in-depth of a push for either guy. So, I mean, anybody else want anything to push?
No.
No.
All right. Well, thank you for that What If Choose Your Own Adventure storyline book by Noah.
Go to page 43.
Real quickly, coming soon, we got the Weekly Squash. It is a Bubba Army Radio exclusive show that will air weekly on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock on the BubbaRadioArmy.com or BubbaArmyRadio.com. Also, we got Smarks vs. Marks coming up. Bob, you want to plug that?
Smart versus Mark is finally happening. We're using, I will say that I believe it's Brian York, and I can't remember the other guy, but we actually are using some of the questions that were given to us by listeners. Me and Rob will be taking that topic on.
Bring it, bitch.
And that show is 10 p.m. my time, Central. Or is it 10 p.m. your time, Rob?
I was planning on my time. You tell me, bud.
Dude, I'm half dozen, 1 6 another. If you want to go 9 p.m. my time, I'm good with that.
Intriguing.
You okay.
9 Central, 10 wherever the fuck y'all
how about 10? Okay,
are.
11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central.
Okay, so we're doing 10 p.m. Central. Okay, cool. I think this is going to be a really fun show. We're going to try and keep this one classy. Not as much fuck you as normal.
Yeah, right.
I think Rob and I can actually have a good show without telling each other to go fuck themselves. What are you so fucking crazy? Exactly. So no sound bites from me, I guess, from this show. So, no, it's I'm really excited about this, and I think Rob and I are going to have a really good one.
Also, we got on Thursday Takedown, Brian.
We do, and we have some fun matches that that we have coming up that they're going to be showing tomorrow night. Only Lorcan and Hideo Itami, and then we have No Way Jose.
Rob's favorite wrestler.
And who was the other one? It was No Way Jose. Oh, against Killian Dane.
Killian Dane's back.
Yeah, should be.
You mean No Way Jose's back?
Shave your back.
No Way Jose's back.
Killian Dane.
I haven't seen Killian Dane in a while.
Since the last time Sanity walked out?
No.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Because I haven't seen NXT in a while.
Oh, well, what the fuck?
Okay, there we go. So, tune in on Thursday for that. We'll be talking about that with our big boy Golda as well and Brody Rob.
I'll be here.
And Rob, good segue to you. Rawsome on Mondays.
So we are going to do a new segment, a part of our This Might Suck series called Marked Out Politics.
This might suck.
It might suck.
Could be great.
Might be.
Markster piece is great.
It's all right. Did pretty well.
All right. So Last call time. Last call for all of us. Let's do it. Stevie, it's never really last call for you, but why don't you start us off?
Why you gonna look at me like you gonna call me first?
I am tired.
Hell.
All right.
He's passing.
Stevie is passing. Kira, now I'll go to you.
Okay.
Last call.
Ready? Okay.
No, I'm just ready for this Sunday. Well, not this.
Why this Sunday?
No, next Sunday actually.
You're so bad at math. Are there more pay-per-views or less than last year?
The only thing I have is I would like, you guys email me, DM me, direct message me, same thing. Send me a scenario if you want of what you'd like to hear me do for my character flaw segment.
There we go.
Just put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, give her a
That's
character,
pretty much
give her
it.
some ideas.
And when you DM her, just give her ideas. Don't get fucking frisky, guys. Rose, get down.
My last call's for the dog. All right. Rob, your last call.
Good.
All right. And Bob, last call from Memphis.
I am I think tonight was a really bad show that is leading up to a pay-per-view, with the exception of one brand new match tonight. Could be really good. I'm really hoping next week gives us something better to work with and to guess about. But,
tomorrow,
WWE.
There's 4 matches on the card.
That should be their logo now. That should be their tagline now. WWE. Who knows what the fuck's going to happen?
So I thought it was funny. The poster has New Day skipping down the yellow brick road as the poster for Money in the Bank. They currently only have 4 matches on the card, so we'll see what happens there. Brian, you and the board, last call.
My last call was...
You get attacked by a dog.
This dog is
kill the dog. Happening.
Kill the dog.
Kill the dog. My last call is, I forget who said it before, but the fact that this just felt like a go-home show when we still
It was me that said it.
Yeah. Oh, it was you.
Yeah, no, Adam has hammered that one into the ground.
Yeah, I hammered it.
And it really did. I mean, it was
like a Jew on a cross.
There weren't really that many things to get really all that excited about. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm hoping that next week is better. But I mean, if next week is the go home show, then what the fuck was this?
Exactly.
And like us on YouTube and subscribe on iTunes. And anytime you see a fucking fork, you think of that.
Fork.
That's right.
Fork you very much.
Fork.
Board, last call.
You click that little bell, and it'll let you know whenever we have shows that come on. Because don't forget, Rob does every now and then do surprise shows in the middle of the day. So if you have that bell clicked, it will let you know that immediately.
Yeah,
whenever he has an angry moment.
Good point, Bob.
This week I might be like, hey, fuck Bob. That might be a whole show.
That's a good one.
I wish you would do a segment just like fuck Bob.
Yeah, instead of Rhodey's Rants, you could have the Fuck Bob edition of Rhodey's Rants.
Yeah.
Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon while I'm at work, and I've just got to sit there seething because I can't comment on it. Oh.
We need to find out.
Oh, now I'm definitely fucking.
We need
doing
to
it.
We need to
that's your
find
time.
out Bob's coworkers and send them an invite to that one.
I can get Bob fired.
It's just me sitting at my desk in an office just screaming, fuck you. Hey, you're right. Rob wins.
As he chews on dog food.
What's on the board for last call, Brian?
Last call for Christopher Stikelether. Semi wins the Money in the Bank and cashes. The Money in the Bank briefcase and cashes in and faces Corbin at Battleground and then defends against AJ Styles at SummerSlam. That's an interesting scenario.
AJ's kind of face right now.
Kiara just got the shit scared out of her.
Rose.
Let's see. Last call for Noah. Thanks for. okay, that was a good one. Noah, thanks for reading my email. I always love how you get listeners involved. I hope you guys have a good one and continue to get bigger and bigger. Also, Robin, Kiara, your dog is cute as fuck.
I like Juan's really here. Juan says he likes Steve to do karaoke of "Bed of Roses" by Bon Jovi.
Oh my God! I've actually done that in the past.
More Steve karaoke.
Oh, he's done it.
I have done it.
We need Stevie Aoki.
Okay, okay. I tell you what. Here's what you guys do.
God.
Here's what you do. Because karaoke night is Thursday nights, right? Mm-hmm. So if you go ahead and tweet us at SmartMark Show and tags, marked out Steve and marked out Rob and all that stuff, let us know what song you want Steve to sing Thursday night, and we'll live stream it on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
as Nikita.
No,
gotta be within reason.
Yeah.
Don't throw me under the bus, people.
Last call for Daniel Price. If they book Money in the Bank, they book they booked the show tonight. It might be on the same level of bad as Backlash. I hope there are some pleasant curveball surprises, but not at this rate. Paul Smith, last call. Why does Nakamura not have blue on red? It makes me angry.
Well,
it makes me angry.
No, because that's his character. He always wears red and black.
Daniel Price, Extreme Rules, not Backlash, is what he wanted to say. Christopher Stikelether, there are 5 matches. Orton versus Jinder. 2 Money in the Bank matches, New Day. Oh, yeah, there are 5. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Still, who cares? Stike Leather, Perfect 11. He's agreeing. You're right. 5 matches, officially. Sorry. I fucked up. Cashmere Outside. Aries and Nakamura should have a rivalry soon. Nakamura was the one who put Aries on the shelf. It's a good story there. I agree. And there's been teases that Austin Aries is finally leaving the land of the cruiserweights and coming to the main roster. So that would not be a bad feud. But they haven't even, on Rawsome, declared the injury storyline with Finn and Rollins really yet. So who knows? And John Estrada says, last call, I'll donate $10 if Stevie karaoke's Britney Spears.
No.
But he has to get a real snake on stage.
No, God, no.
A real snake costs more than $10, John Estrada. It's going to be hard for us to make ends meet and not see red on that one. My last call is very simple. Yes, there's only 5 matches on the card, but there are a lot of talented people left off right now. Luke Harper, Ty Dillinger. Why aren't they at least doing a program together or something? American Alpha hasn't been seen in forever.
Ooh.
Aiden English hasn't been seen in as long as Ty Dillinger hasn't been seen.
He's crying somewhere.
Rowan, I mean, you have a 5-match pay-per-view. You're not like Raw, where you're going to throw a bunch of Cruiserweight 205 Live stuff to round out your card. So what are you going to do to fill out this Money in the Bank? You have one more fucking show before it. I don't know. It's confusing to me. They need to do something. They need to do something in a go-home show, which is rare. So who knows what's going to happen. But tune in, of course, next week. Same Smart time, same Smart channel.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
SmarkDown Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.